I was at Fenway Park over the weekend for a baseball game, and I put up on my Instagram, David.Pakman, a picture from my seats at Fenway Park. I basically always sit in the right field grandstand. I love Fenway Park. I grew up going there. I know you've been there many times, Jason. I love going there in spite of the horribly uncomfortable seats, in spite of the obstructed view, which you can see in this picture. All of that stuff doesn't bother me. What is really increasingly disturbing to me is just the rampant corporatism at sporting events. And over the years, first it was one company logo on the left field green monster, and then it was two company logos, and then it was three, and then it was the actual seats on the green monster were sponsored by someone, and then the scoreboard was made possible by someone else, and blah, 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 blah. You can't go to the bathroom at Fenway Park without being exposed to corporate sponsors. And it's been a couple years since I went to a game, so it was particularly jarring. Every inch of that place is made possible by or sponsored by some major corporation.
And you think somehow through this, the seat prices might go down?
Right.
At one
They've
point,
gone way up.
At one point, it was $5 bleacher seats. What are they, $50 now, I think?
What I recall is that some years ago, you could get day of standing room only seats against the Yankees for $15, and they're now up to something like $55, if I recall correctly. Now, that may have been not the face value, that might have been the resale price. I don't exactly remember. But it's bad. It's really, really bad. And you can check out this picture on my Instagram account. Also, I put out on Instagram a behind-the-scenes picture of last week's durian experiment, and there were people who thought that this was some kind of dead animal or maybe something from a coral reef that I took a picture of. This is a fruit called durian, which we tried. There were many people who were triggered from traumatic experiences on public transit in Asian countries, where some cities have now banned durian on buses. People wrote to me saying, oh, I lived in Thailand, in some specific part of Thailand. You're not allowed to bring durian on because of the vile smell that it emanates. And I certainly experienced that. There was no doubt.
Yeah, it kind of did smell like there was a dead animal here a little while. And I was on the other side of the room, so I didn't get the full effect. But yeah. I know there's calls of headaches and other nauseated kind of feelings on the other side of the room. So
Rachel reported heart palpitations after and lightheadedness. Yeah. So all those pictures and more on my Instagram account. Follow me at david.pakman.